Hey guys, so I'm here with a video using the Derwent Inktense pencils, and from what you could probably see with my other videos, I'm not really a wet media type of artist, so this particular product was a little challenging because I'm used to a smoother laydown of color when it comes to, markers and things, so dealing with wet media was a little challenging. With these, though, people want to assume that they're like watercolor, but they're really not so much like watercolor. I mean, they lay down very similar, but it's ink, so once you wet it with water, it's permanent and it's not moving. It's not like watercolor at all, where you can, water it down with water and sop it back up with a paper towel. It's pretty much, it's glued to the paper once water hits it. So I decided I would try and do a photo of something just using the pencils by themselves, because in the past I've used them over top of marker, over top of watercolor, and I wanted to see how they fared on their own. And this piece didn't turn out the way I wanted it to so much, because I'm not very familiar with wet media in that way. I can't get the smooth blends that I like, so I have to be a lot more patient with it, because 75% of the time is spent with it being a mess on my end until I line it. But yeah, I kind of like this product still. I'm not a pro at it, but I love the vibrancy. To me, the vibrancy is a lot better than what I feel like I can get with watercolor. And I don't know, I kind of enjoyed this. It was very relaxing, and working the piece from a mess to something that looked good, or decent anyway. I will say that the one problem I did have with this, and I don't think I realized it before, was when I go back to try and line it with microns, it works a lot in the same way that watercolors do, in that you're trying to line it and the pen skips because it's going over top of, a dry, chalky type of finish. So I think in the future I'll just try and line it with the ink itself, from the pencils, rather than using micron, because I really had a hard time lining it. Like, it just skipped. It didn't want to lay down over top of that medium. So yeah, I think that was it. I had fun with this medium, and even though it doesn't really work in the same way that markers do, I enjoyed it. So you guys let me know what you think, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.